Okay, did we, let me see, let me see, let me see. Did it pop back on? Oh, YouTube, be quiet. Y'all, I can't take this. Oh, YouTube, be quiet. Y'all, I can't take this. And it got me all crazy and crooked. You know what? Hold up, y'all. I'm just so aggravated with YouTube right now. I am. Give me 1 second, y'all. It ain't going. I'm so aggravated with this. I don't know why. It's like as soon as your conversation starts good and getting good, they mess up your video. Ain't nobody gonna tell me they don't know what they're doing. Okay, whatever. Like it is. I'm just gonna look crazy for a minute. Okay, let me go back and get back into this. Live chat and play. All right, 1 second. Let me make sure I'm all the way in. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Stupid thing. Okay, we got some back. Okay, what I was saying, y'all, before we get cut off again. Hey, Brenda White from Pittsburgh. Hey, friend. Oh, I did. I put a thrift haul up today, Tracy. Check it out. Hey, Heidi. All right, y'all. Thank God. I'm sorry. Let me, I hope we get people back. But what I was saying is there are people out here who are depressed or mentally, you know, like struggling mentally. And people just coming and hitting that button could send somebody over the edge. And now, like I said, thank God for me and most of us on here. We couldn't care less. We laugh at it. It's like a big joke in the community that people who get mad at you, who don't. And here's the thing: it ain't even that you're treating them bad. It's that they don't feel accepted themselves, so they want to take it out on you, right? So they come and do that. But that's what I don't like. Other than that, I couldn't care less about them. They don't matter. Like it doesn't matter to me. So sometimes I do mention it because you don't know what's sitting home on your phone or on your computer and then going and clicking somebody else's, just what you could be doing to somebody. It's just crazy. I don't even know why people even think to do that. But anyway, that's what I was trying to say. And I didn't want other people to take it, you know, the wrong way that I said it. But yeah, it's crazy. You just don't know who you're doing that to. Or being mean and leaving mean comments and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, guys, y'all got me back. Thank God. Oh. Yes, thank you so much, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. This thing just cut off. The whole phone just cut off. I swear YouTube waits till you getting real good in the conversation. and then they come back with that. Okay, so at least we got half of everybody back. Outrageous. But anyway, I ain't gonna stay on here too much longer, but I just wanted to chit chat with y'all and just say those things. I know those are, hey Jen, those are some of the things. Happy birthday, Robin. Robin Job. Am I saying your name right? Exactly. You just never know who's going through that. You're right, Heidi. It's so true. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, Rosa. How are you? Oh, no, this is Rose. I thought this was Rosa. Rosa Rodriguez. Hey, Rose. Happy New Year to you, friend. From Albert. Oh, okay. You're from Canada, right? Yeah. Child, I missed a little geometry class, too. Yes, thank God. I'm back. I'm back. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Yes, indeed. It's that time of year now, so we got new things. Everybody got new ideas. I know I came up with new ideas, boy, this year. Hey, Colette. I came up with some new ideas for new videos, and I want to try to kind of nail down the schedule of actually when, you know, how many days a week I'll be putting my videos up. And You fell in the YouTube hole? I hear you, girl. You got to get in there and do it. Just do it. Yes, and you know what, Kelly? That's what I said. I said I just got to do a variety. I got a good DIY that's coming that I actually Googled and looked through YouTube. I couldn't find it, so I'm hoping that you know, y'all, it's interesting to y'all. Hey, Sandy in Virginia. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Tanya's on with us. Tanya ain't working tonight. Hey, Marcy. Exactly, and that's the thing. Like I said, for somebody who's stable mentally, it doesn't bother you. You know, you kind of laugh, like we laugh it off. But then you have to think, oh, you're in Vegas now. That's right. I'll be in Vegas next month this time. But yeah, hey, Darcy's Life. How come I can't? Why can't I say your name? Why can't I say your name? My friend, Darcy's mom. Y'all know I got issues when it comes to my memory. Yeah, no, you know what? I just want, hey, Andrea Mason, how are you, friend? No, I am. I mean, I'm doing just a variety. I'm doing what I've been doing here lately. Just a variety of things that, oh, I'm gonna definitely, that's a whole part of me going. Yeah, I'm a vlog. I did last year in Vegas too. No, I mean memory, girl. This age, let me tell you, I've been looking up videos trying to see how I can not get dementia like my mom and my grandmother. I'm like, no, no, no. I got to do something because I'm getting there. Oh, for real, Michelle? Oh, that's the worst thing. It's hey, D Jones, how are you? You mean Janetta? No, I haven't seen Janetta in the last 2 weeks, I'm gonna say. I haven't seen Janetta. Janetta goes and she comes and she goes and she comes. Yeah. But I was hoping she would have did that thing. Did anybody else do it? Did anybody else do the 30-day challenge with me? And how's anybody else doing? Oh, you would. Alicia said, Mommy doesn't feel good. And I could just imagine how you said it. And she said, oops, that was supposed to be for my son. You was thinking you was texting it? Tammy needs to cut this food out. We can ready to block her. Tammy's getting ready to get blocked with the food tonight. I ain't playing that. I'm eating right now. Outrageous. That was funny, Alicia. Alicia thought she was texting her son and she texted right into the thing. Exactly. And even with, you know, like, oh, I don't understand that one. But, you know, even with just like people, somebody sitting in a pile of depression as we speak right now, and they decide, you know what, I'm just going to put up a video and just talk about how I feel. And then you get 10 people to come with the dislike, dislike, dislike. You don't know what you're doing to that person. You don't know where you're sending them. You know what I mean? And I say that from a place of sitting in a police officer's place where, you know, you got somebody now trying to talk them off the ledge because people were just being mean. Or God forbid you get that call to go check on the welfare of somebody and you go and they did something horrible to themselves because somebody's mean. And I don't even mean like internet mean is what I mean. Internet bullying, it's just the worst because you don't know who you're reaching out to. People look at you on the internet, on YouTube, and they think, oh, she got it made. You don't know what that person really is going through. You just don't. You really don't. Some people are digging the confidence out of the pit of their stomach to say, I'm just going to go ahead and try this. And then you get people bullying and picking and saying mean things. It's just not good. Hey, Pink Marshmallow. Happy New Year, friend. Who else? Yes, yes, yes. You got that, Caroline. You know, and the thing is, I could say I did too, but I have went over and beyond. I've done things that I probably wouldn't have done over this last month, for myself, because I wanted to make sure that I really was following through on this. So special things that I've been doing for myself, just like, even I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it or whatever. I just have been making myself happy through this whole month. And I mean, I see a difference. And because, of course, I live by myself, I live in the state by myself. So I can be kind of selfish if I wanted to and just say, you know what, 24 hours a day, I could do for myself. But there are other responsibilities. And sometimes we don't think to do special things. Like we think, oh, well, I'm taking care of myself. But special things, you know, like say tomorrow I decide, you know what, I ain't doing nothing. How about I go catch an afternoon movie? That's something. I just have not been to the movies since I've been in Texas. But why not? Right? I remember when I was going through some hard times with my ex. And I would just go to the movies. I would go to the movies and he was like, no, you're not going. You're going somewhere else and this and that. And I'm like, no, I'm going to the movies. I don't have to, you know, it ain't working out with us. But so I don't have to explain that. But my point is, I just want to go do something for myself. Exactly, exactly. And the thing is, but like, you know, although I don't want to go to the movies, I'm just was using that as an example. But if I wanted to do that, like, this has made me more aware of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? About what I'm doing, like finding some, because you could go the rest of your life and just not even think to do anything for yourself. Yes, you're gonna feed yourself. That's normal. You're gonna make sure you eat. You're gonna make sure you clothe yourself. You're gonna make sure you know, do pay your bills, do this and that. But how often do we make sure we do something so that makes us happy, that kind of puts a smile on the inside of us? And if you do that, like I said, I've been doing that every day, and I'm make mention of it. Now, another thing I was talking about on my other video was about, you know, like I took a couple days and I just basically did some reflection, some quiet thinking, call it whatever you want. And where I just feel like I just communicate with God about, like, what's my next steps? This is a whole new year. What's next? You know, what do I do next? And I do this period. I do this every year, basically. The end of the year, I quiet down and I just take some time to myself. And this was a part of doing for myself too. So, hey Kathleen, how are you, friend? So anyway, last year, now if you guys notice, I've been putting in my comments all the time, or if I'm talking to y'all, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything I showed appreciation for, everything that could go on. And for everybody, and YouTube is my biggest thing, you know, and my granddaughter graduating, they were my two, well, and of course my father passing away. That's not something I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that he's not in pain anymore, because he had cancer. It came on fast, and it was the kind of cancer that starves you. And he was starved himself to death is what happened. And I didn't talk about it right away. It was hard. It was really hard when it happened, because it was hard to see him in that pain. And he had a tumor in his here that it grew so big that food couldn't go down. So he starved. And that was just the way it went. And he got so small and he got so thin, and I didn't show him on camera. Because by the time I, you know, was going back and I had my YouTube channel, he's been sick and he's been very, very tiny. And it wasn't good, you know. And all right, y'all, I'm sorry so much. I'm sorry that I'm missing something, but I wanted to say that I got the word this year when I did it. Gratefulness, gratitude, actually is what I got. Gratitude. And I was like, you know what? I don't do that. As much as I tell people I appreciate them, I don't show gratitude. Because even the first day, I said I was going to start this January 1st. I laid there in the morning when I woke up and I had to say what I was going to be grateful for. Y'all, the only thing I could come up with was, I'm grateful for the air that I was breathing. Now, y'all, I'm in a home. I'm out of the elements, right? I got lights. I got a whole refrigerator full of food. I got a car full of gas. I got credit cards and money in my wallet, money in my account. Why couldn't I think of other things? My daughter is healthy. My granddaughter is healthy. My granddaughter got the made the honor society, the National Honor Society this year. Like, why couldn't I think of things that I was grateful for? Yo, I got on it now. I'm good. I'm good because I've been thankful for everything. I'm thankful for my pillow falling now. Right? I'm telling you, I'm thankful for everything. I mean, and when I say thankful, I mean grateful. You know, I'm just grateful that I'm alive and these things are able to happen in my life. You know what I mean? So I say that to say that was a lesson I needed to know, and that was my missing puzzle. I think that was a missing puzzle to my, I mean, missing piece to my puzzle. Yeah, exactly, exactly, and exactly. And I think that's what I was going through when it was the appreciative thing. When I kept going, and I felt like I needed to let everybody know how much I appreciate them. People who are supporting me in any way on YouTube or in real life. You know, people who were just there. I felt like I just really needed to do that. But then this year, I realized through that I was missing gratitude because see, I just feel like my favorite saying was this, and it's been for a long time, is preparation. Being prepared for either what God's calling you to do or something that comes along. That's because anything that comes along is God. Okay, any blessing that comes along to you, it's going to be God. So let's just call it what it is. And now, like I said, you can call God Herbert if you want to. I don't think he cares. There was people who was calling God a head of cabbage or a head of lettuce. Those people out in California that was what's them people? Yeah, they were calling him a head of lettuce. God don't care. God doesn't have an ego. He's like, you can call me Arthur. You can call me whatever. Just call me. That's all. Just call me and have some faith, and then we can work. So I say that to say, I always, this one day, again, my quiet time, it was like, start being prepared because maybe this isn't your time to flourish. Maybe this isn't your time. I got this maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. This ain't your time, but start preparing because I'm going to call you for something and I need you to be prepared because when preparation meets opportunity, you have success. But you can get all the opportunities in the world. And if you ain't prepared for it, it's a bust. You like that was a wasted blessing. That was a wasted blessing. That was it. And I say that to say, you know, there's going to be people who say, well, I don't believe that God's doing this. Well, that's, you know, hey, let me tell you something. I promise you he is. And like I said, he could be, you could call him the universe. You could call him Mr. Thompson. You could call him whatever you want. You can call him you because he's in you. He's part of you. So you can call him whatever you want. You can say, it's me that's doing it. Yeah, you're right. But I'm going to tell you something. There's a supreme power there. So, like I said, I ain't going into all of that because this ain't about religion. Because, you know, I like to keep it straight and narrow. And I like to just say the word God. I don't need to say, you know, anything. Because we got people from all walks of life, all different countries that might believe something different. And here's the thing. In a nutshell, there are many different roads to get to the utmost part. And that's where we're dying to go after life. Whatever you believe or whatever. The supreme power, he's right there and he doesn't have an ego. So he allows people to call him. There are millions and millions of names out there that people call God. But his ego doesn't. Now, like me, you try to call me, hey, Susan. I'm going to be like, girl, my name ain't Susan. My name is Joan. See, because I got an ego. I'm human. God don't. He's like, hey, how you doing, honey? How you doing? How you feeling today? You getting prepared? Because it's coming, girl. It's coming. That's God. He's like, hey, girl, I see you. I see you. It's coming. Get ready. Start studying, girl. Listen up to people. You know what I mean? Listen, quiet yourself and listen, you know. And so I say that to say, yes, child, yes, indeed. Let me tell you, God will use you. God will use you through your experiences. So know that it's nothing that, why am I preaching? This wasn't supposed to go there. This wasn't supposed to go there. But I say that to say, there is, people find the worst, like there used to be, y'all know I used to be a cop. And I used to work with rape victims. And for some reason, I was the person that they called all the time, even when I was in patrol. Oh, Brody's working. Give it to her. So I would have to go up with these people when they got their examination through SANE, which is, you know, the sexual assault unit in the hospitals. And so I would say to people, you think this is the worst thing to happen to you, but I promise you it ain't, because you're going to use this. This is a scar that I promise you you will use one day to help somebody, because you don't go through this without having a story behind it. Look, I done been through heck and back, y'all. Heck and back. And I got a story. I could talk to folks about Alzheimer's, dementia, child being murdered. I could talk to people about being critically injured at work. I could talk to people, having a spinal cord injury. I could talk to people about having a horrible cancer that starves you, because I've been through it. And it was the worst thing in the world this summer when I was going through it and watching my father. But I could talk to people about it and I understand. I can talk to people about so many other things through my experiences with work, and with my life, till all of that horribleness paid off, because now I could actually talk to people about these things, or I could use that experience to help somebody one day, So, hey, thank you very much, friend. RM, thank you. And behind everyone, Ordine, who you telling, child? Who you telling? Yeah, so I'd say take those things that we think is, oh, everybody in the world is against us. Oh, hush your mouth. And it's not about religion, Kelly. Just know that. It's not about religion. Nothing that I am saying today is not about religion. It's about spirituality. And here's the thing. You got a spirit, girl. You can't tell me you ain't got that. You got a spirit. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, Marcy. That's what it's all about. That's what life is about. I'm telling you. I mean, here's the thing. There are people who, and I'm not a religious person. I'm not a religious person where I'm going to go and feel like Massa is the boss. I told y'all that before. Like, Massa said it, so it is. Massa said drop your pants, I'm dropping them. Massa said drop to your knees, I'm dropping. Massa said don't turn left. I don't care what happens. Go down that street and don't turn left. I don't care if you run into a brick wall. Don't turn left. That's what Massa, not Massa. I'm calling Massa Pastor, because it's the same thing. Now, I say, Pastor said it, okay? Don't, girl, what would Pastor do? That's what people say. That ain't me. I've never been that person. I've always known that God is inside of us. Now, it's nothing wrong with going to church. It's nothing about paying your tithes. If that's the things that you're into, it's nothing wrong with that. That is a good place to be. Fellowship is a good thing. We have fellowship right here. This is what we're having, y'all. We're having fellowship. We're talking to each other and supporting each other through things, and and that's what it's all about. But I say this to say God is good. God is great. God is. Let's just call it that. God is. We ain't got to come up with explanations. God is. And now, like I said, call him what you want to. Call him you. Call him you. Kelly, I can't stand her. I can't stand Kelly. If you think you running around here without spirit, then what kind of thing are you running around without no spirit? Because, honey, you got one. You got one. Kelly is an alien from outer space without a spirit. Good night, Michelle. Yes, God is everything. And love is in a nutshell. Love is it. And when you say God is love, that means you think everything that's good, right? So I say that to say, I wasn't supposed to be going on no sermon tonight, but what I wanted to talk about, it had to come out. Because again, I done messed around and told God to use me, and I done found myself in a whole heap of mess at times. Lord God, let me tell you something. Don't say, God used me, and you ain't ready. No, because life falls apart. The whole bottom drops out. And God's like, whoa, she said she's ready. Put her to the test. Y'all. I'm like, never mind. He's like, no, you in it now, girl. Get it. Sink or swim. I swear. Ain't that funny? Y'all don't pay Kelly no mind. Kelly's just a trouble starter. She is not. Don't pay her no mind. She's a trouble starter. That's all. Don't pay her no mind. She ready to go on timeout. She's a mess. Y'all, let me explain something to you. I'm going to just say this one sentence. Hurt people hurt people. That's all. Nobody else in this world hurts people but hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And that's all it is to it. You can't be fully in love with life and hurt people. It's impossible. Utterly impossible. Hurt people hurt people. And that's, you're going to find that in these chats. You're going to find that in everything. So sometimes you just got to ignore it, you know? Yep. Yes, indeed. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I done messed around and said, Lord, use me. And he was like, whoo, get her. Get her, y'all. Go put her out there to the test. Put her to work. And I'm like, I quit. And he's like, no, ain't no quitting, girl. You can't quit. No, you can't quit. You're in it. Exactly. There are so many paths to get to whatever God or whatever you're trying to get to in the end. There's so many paths. You could take any path you want. Atheists even have a path. They have a path. They don't even know it because at the last 10 seconds of life, they're like, oh, God, help me. Yup, there's that path. God's like, okay, you believe me? You believing in me? Okay, come on, baby. Come on. I got you. I don't deny nobody. Because that's what they all say. All the atheists. Jesus, help me. Lord, help me. Yup. And that's his name. I told you, he don't have no ego. He's like, okay. You can say, Oscar, help me. He'll be like, okay, baby, you believe in me? Come on. I'll take you. Trust me. Yes, indeedy. And let me tell you, it's always, think about anything that you've been through. And say you've been through, and I told this story before on here. I think when I was talking about when my son had passed away. You find yourself in a situation where, and it's the truth though, people who sexually assault people have been hurt. They either did it themselves or they have some type of a warped mind. People who kill people are hurt people. You can't go with a pure heart and go kill somebody. You know what I mean? You can't. So I had to ask myself when I took my job, could I do this? And I could only do it to save my life or the life of somebody else because I was a public servant at the, and that's the job I took. That's the only, but let me tell you, it would take a lot for that to happen for me. I can't stand you, Kels. I can't stand you. Yo, we really do love each other, me and Kelly. She's just a hot royal mess. So I say that to say, I told this story before. Now, here's the thing about the preparation and the opportunity. Okay. So now you've been doing what you've been praying, you've been doing everything that needs to be done in life, and you've been cooking, you've been learning how to cook because you're like, one day I might have to feed some people. And I'm doing everything God said do. I'm learning how to clean because one day I might have to go and help people at the homeless shelter clean. Or I'm building stuff because I might have to go help Habitat for Humanity because somebody needs a house. And I'm doing everything. And now one day you're walking down the street and little Susie jumps out with her little fresh tail. She's about 6, getting on her mama's nerves. And she jumps out in the street. And a bus is coming. And you're right there and you can snatch Susie's tail up and you push her over to the curb, and Susie's mother now runs over to you. She can't stand Susie, but she loves her. That's her daughter. She's like, I can't help it. I can't stand Susie, but I love her. Thank you. Ma'am, thank you so much. Oh, my God. I can't believe. Oh, my Susie could be dead right now. And you're like, okay, ma'am. Susie's bad. Susie needs her tail tacked. That's what she needs. But okay. And then you're saying this in your mind, but you're like, no problem, ma'am. I was here. God put me here. I am walking on, whatever you say to him. And in your mind, okay, see, I'm on purpose. I'm on purpose because that's what on purpose means. Just getting yourself prepared for the opportunity to come. Now, the lady turns around and says, oh my God, is there anything I could do for you? And you say, no, I'm on my way to this interview at the temp agency. Haven't been able to get a job. I'm hoping they have something. And the lady turns around to you and says, I'm the manager, district manager for whatever, right? And mind you, you done been to school and now you got a degree in this. You're I don't know, let's just say anything. Web design. And I own a company. Are you kidding me? Give me your information, man. And the next day you get a call and you get offered this job with this 6-figure salary because this woman is so grateful for little bad Susie, right? You get this job. That's when preparation and opportunity equals success. You see, you've been doing what you're supposed to do, and when God puts the opportunity in your lap, you get it. You see, that's all I'm talking about. So it ain't got nothing to do about, oh, if I don't go to church and I don't give 10%. Now, here's my thing. Don't get me wrong. Tithes is what it is. It's there. It's in the Bible. And, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, when you are on your purpose and not somebody else's and not somebody else telling you what to do, when you feel it on the inside, you know what you need to do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yep, and wait. And just wait. Be ready. Get ready. Don't sit there and twiddle your thumbs. That's that whole, people get the whole faith without works is dead. Here's my thing. You can have faith. You can have faith that, oh yeah, God, I prayed for this job and it's coming. But what are you doing in between? God ain't saying go out and tell people you need a job. He's just saying be prepared when that job comes to you. Be prepared for it. Don't make me look like a fool. I'm going to get you the opportunity to work at this big company. Now, you ain't did nothing about education. You're talking about you want this job that's going to get you out of debt and all of this kind of stuff. And you ain't did nothing about education. You ain't certified. You ain't did nothing. You don't qualify for this job. And I've been telling you for 2 years, I'm going to get you this job. But you've been saying for 2 years, God's ignoring you. Instead of going and getting ready for that opportunity to come. Y'all, I'm over church tonight. I ain't doing it. Y'all ain't taking me down that road tonight. Oh, for real? It's nothing wrong with the job. I mean, in today's day, I probably wouldn't want to do it again. But like back when I started, it was a thing. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, when you start praying for something, when you find yourself, Lord, please help me with this. Please help me with this. The reason why you ain't getting no answer is because the opportunity is presenting itself to you. I promise you, quite often. You just ain't prepared for it. You know what I mean? You're asking for something. People crack me up. They'll be like, Lord, I need a house. I've been renting this place for so long. I need a house. What are you doing? You getting your credit together? You going out to school, you're getting a better job? You're putting your application, your resume out there for different. Are you being really prepared? Can you afford the mortgage on what you're paying right now? Can you pay off some of your debt and get ready for it? So the thing is, I say, just be prepared. Just be prepared. That's my 2020 sermon. We ain't doing this all year. We're going to have fun. Hold up. I'm going to let you in, Marcy, because I see maybe a word was thing. Yep, already. That's the truth. And you ain't prepared. So that's the thing, when you get the opportunity and you're not prepared, it just falls to dust. It's like you won't even notice it. Somebody could be giving you exactly what you're praying for, but you don't notice it because you ain't even prepared for it. Make yourself known. Get ready. I'm telling you, if you're asking to open up a restaurant, you better get in that kitchen and cook. You better be making meals for the homeless. You're asking God, Lord, I'm such a good cook. I went to school for it. I'm a chef. I'm just working for pennies for somebody else. I need a restaurant. And then you keep going to working for pennies for that man or woman, and you do that for 5 years saying God's denying you. You ain't made no meals for the homeless and handed them out. You ain't did nothing. You ain't experimented and tried new recipes. You ain't did nothing. You ain't had a taste test with all your friends to come over and taste your food so word of mouth could go out. And they could meet Susie's mother somewhere who got all the money and she's just giving people jobs. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, get your life. Get your life, buddy. You can't be praying for something. Yo, I'm missing so many comments. Yeah, and it's the truth, though. It's seriously the truth, y'all. It's serious. It's the truth. Yep, get prepared. Be ready for it. You got to expect it. That's where the faith comes from. So it's the faith, and then it's the works. Be prepared. Be prepared, and that's it. So you're going to ask for something. Lord, I need $1 million. What you going to do with that $1 million? You ain't showed me nothing. You can't even handle what you make every month. You can't even handle monthly bills. And you asking me for $1 million? Girl, get your money right. Get your money right. Get your life right. Get the clutter up out of there. Do things you need to do. And then your opportunity will come. Be prepared for it. Be prepared for it. And that's it. But people are so quick to say, God ain't listening to me. And ain't worrying about getting prepared. Yep, exactly. And so my thing is, you got 5 closets in your house full of clothes. And you're like, Lord, I need to get out of this mess. I need to get, I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough. And God's like, girl, go look in them closets. You know what I mean? Why you got all them handbags? And there's people out here that don't have one. Why you got all them clothes and you don't even wear them? You get stuff in there, you've been sitting in there for 3 years and you ain't touched it. Clear that stuff out. Make room for what I'm trying to give you. Get yourself together, girl. Get yourself together. Make room for it. You don't need all that. Share it. And then let me see your willing heart. Let me see your giving heart, your grateful heart. And then maybe we could talk. But you ain't ready. You ain't ready, girl. Get that stuff up out of there. And I was like, you know what? I get you. I had the appreciative heart. I had the thankful heart. I just wasn't showing my grateful heart. Yup. Mary, that's what this is. Like, here's the thing. I don't label it Christian because there's people from all different religions here. And that's what basically Christianity is. I don't know that Jesus would turn away anybody, regardless of what their religion was. So that's what Christ. So my point is, anybody's welcome in this group here. When we have these Friday night lives, that's why I wanted to stop doing the jewelry, so we could all talk. Somebody always needs to hear something we're talking about. You guys chatting in the chat is just as important as me saying what I'm saying on here. You know what I mean? Somebody is looking, somebody's reading, somebody's hearing. So, yeah, so I think, that's what we do here. And again, with everything that, exactly. And the thing is, like I said, God doesn't have an ego. If you say that you're Jewish and in a group of people that's Christian, God don't care. He's like, girl, you believe in God. That's all. I don't care what you call him. I don't care what you call him. Just call him. That's all. That's all I'm asking you to do. Call him and believe in him, and that's it. And then let me do the work. Just open yourself up to me. Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. Get ready, y'all. When you finish praying tonight, get up tomorrow and work on it as if it's there. I promise you. Work on it as if it's sitting right in front of your eye. And I'm talking to myself, too. So whatever you're praying for, get up and start working on it. As if you got it. As if God said, yeah, here you go right here. Right in your prayer last night. Get up and start doing it. Making your plans. That's all. Yes, indeed. So I'm telling you, God is not going to say, oh, she's Muslim, so we're not going to love her, or he's Christian, so he doesn't really qualify to be in our group. No, it's like, child, there's one answer. Call me, believe in me, I'm here. Open yourself up to me. That's all I need. Because we serve such a wonderful God that it doesn't even, he gives us choices. We can choose not to believe in him. That's how, let me tell you something. What other leader in the world do you know will say, you can choose to ignore me and defy me and turn me away and neglect me? You can choose that. And then you sit there like that. And then when you're ready to come to me after you turn me and stomp on me and spit on me and treat me bad and deny me, you can one day still turn to me and call on me, and I'm going to be there for you. Because that's what I do. That's why I'm God. And I ain't got no ego. Can't hurt my feelings, sugar. Sugar. That's what he's saying. He's like, sugar, you can't hurt me. So my thing is this. Good night, Martha. We're going to do what we got to do. And I say this. Let's all do 2020 like this here. You pray for it. You claim it. You work it. And that's it. And eventually let me tell you, the law of attraction could not do nothing. We're magnets. And we pull to us what we call on. You can pray and it'll fall to dust because you ain't did nothing to get it. But you pray for it and you start working it as if it's real. If it's there in your hand already, because it is real, it's just the opportunity got to come. But be prepared for it and watch and see your life change. I promise you. Exactly, you already have it. We already have strength. We were born with that. We were born with strength, and a lot of people don't know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Start working it, Kathleen. Start working it. That's the thing. Start using it. Wake up tomorrow morning like you are the strongest person in the world. And I don't mean physically. I mean emotionally, spiritually. Just you are strength. You are walking around like you got strength flowing out the back of your head. Okay? I can handle this. You child, please. And start doing that. Make that a habit for yourself. And watch and see. You're going to be the strongest woman there is. God will use you in ways that you will not understand. But you got to do it. Yes, indeed, Colette. That's what we're here for, friend. Yes, indeed. And say your prayer and then get up and work it. Here's the thing. And I don't know how people pray. People pray different. I know I pray different. Like, I don't feel the need to be on my knees on the side of the bed with my hands like this. I never did that. I feel like, look, if I sleep on my stomach and before I doze off, I'm having a conversation with God, he can still hear you if you were on the bed. I promise you. If you're sitting in your car driving and you ain't doing nothing, nowadays, with the earpiece, you could be talking in your car. Nobody thinks you're crazy because they think you're on the phone. Because I talk to myself all the time in the car. And, well, I don't talk to myself. I'm talking to God, or I'm discussing things with myself that I need to do. I promise y'all. So I say this to say, you can pray anywhere. You can pray while you're washing the dishes. But then you have to work the prayer as if, like it's coming, the faith that is coming. And you got to be prepared for it. You don't say, Lord, I would love to have myself a big old steak. I would just love it. I could just imagine the juicy fat on the side, and I could just suck on that bone and this and that, right? And then the steak comes, the man knocks at the door, your neighbor, hey, I got these steaks off work today. And I got 2 steaks here. And we're not going to eat them. I mean, we're just staked out over here. Would you like to have these steaks? And you're like, oh, I wish I could, but my gas was cut off on my stove, and I can't even cook. Like, girl, get your gas on if you ask for the steak. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Or go out and get yourself a little grill. You don't be asking for no steak and you ain't got no gas to cook it. Or your electric ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself. There's other ways. Go get yourself a little grill down Family Dollar for $10 and put that steak on there. Because you asked for it and you got it. You just wasn't ready for it. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. I can't be playing with y'all. Y'all done took the girl way out of it. Y'all done took me so high up out of myself today. I can't deal. Yes. All right, I'm probably missing so many comments. I'm going to have to go back and look at these comments, y'all. Marcia, you're so welcome. Come back with us. Come back. We're here Saturday nights, just chit-chatting, having fun. We don't always do this. Like, I just went off on a tangent. I had a lot that this weekend with me, over the new year, like I said, I spent a lot of quiet time, and I just got a lot of information that filled me up by my quiet time, and I felt like I needed to put it out into the universe. I felt like I needed to be careful and mindful what we say to people, because we don't know what they're going through. You could be that person that sends the person over the edge. Then again, express our gratitude. You never know when the last day for you or somebody else is going to be. Express the gratitude today when you have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that is what I was supposed to say, but then all of this came out, y'all. Yes, and here's the thing. Like I said, Kathleen, yeah, this one was good. Yeah, we had fun with this. But Kathleen, when people say that they don't believe in God, it's their walk. And I know as much as you would want your child to, you feel like, oh, I know the way. It's different ways to get to God. And it will come a time when it's his time that he, and like I said, the blessing of God, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds before you die, 1 second before you die, call on God, and that means you believe. So my point is this. There's plenty of people who didn't live the Christian lifestyle, and they got sick and they got saved. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, it doesn't matter. This is not your walk to walk. And he doesn't, even people who don't believe in God don't realize what prayer is. Prayer is not reciting stuff. It's not. It's talking, just like I'm talking to you right now. That's how I pray. I talk to God like this. I'm like, Lord, listen. You know, this is what's going on in my life. And this is where I'm looking for change. I feel stuck. I can't seem to get through this. Is there any way you can let me know what's going on? I mean, I talk to God like that. And again, quiet yourself. And I've said this so many times, again, said this in that video. As long as you're thinking, as long as you're talking, your mind can't receive. So you ever have somebody who's talking and you really don't care what my ex, he's talking, yeah, and this happened at the job, and this, I couldn't care less. I am in la la land, y'all. I am off in the thrift store, thinking about what I didn't pick up that I should have got earlier that day. I didn't hear nothing he said. You see? And then you get the people who, I mean, you're even yourself. You're praying and you're looking for answers, but you're laying there and you're like, okay, Lord, I'm just going to quiet myself. I'm going to lay here in the dark in my room and I'm going to get these answers from you tonight. But meanwhile, you're like, oh, that's right, I didn't pick up the brain. And now, mind you, you ain't saying this, but this is what's going on. You're quiet. You're laying there. You've got meditative music going on, and you got your little candle lit, and you're like this. Oh, Lord, I forgot onions. I was going to make meatloaf tomorrow. Well, I think I got something. Maybe I'll just run down to Walmart. Mind you, you can't hear now. You can't hear nothing. You can't hear, feel, see, or receive anything. Because, yeah, if I was going to make the meatloaf, oh, that's right, I needed that pan anyway. Now, mind you, your lips ain't moving. These words ain't coming out, but this is what's going on in your head. Or, oh, Lord, I forgot to tell my daughter about this. And this and that. You ain't receiving nothing. So you really have to quiet. All your problems have to go to the side. Everything that's going on has to go for the side. And start it off with 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Learn how to do it, and you start receiving information. I'm telling you. You will start, because it ain't nobody giving it to you but you. It's in your subconscious. Happy New Year, Bernadette. How are you, friend? Yes, indeed, friend. Yes, indeed. Yep. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. That's Jen, I don't know if you missed that, but yeah, that's it. For this year, 2020, that is my word this year. And that's what I'm doing, is my gratefulness. And not only do I want to put it in my journal, but I also want to let people know what I'm grateful for. So, and the thing is, because like I said, people will disappear from you today or tomorrow. But once you let people know, you would not you'd be surprised how you can, even if you don't use the word grateful, but you see somebody in the store and they could be in the worst mood in the world and you hold the door for them. You all of a sudden get a smile and they're like, oh, thank you. You know, the average person, not here in Texas. But little things you do. You can just say to somebody on the phone, like a customer service person, and you're calling because there was a problem on your credit card and you're aggravated at first, and then you tell that person, listen, I really appreciate you. You really helped me, and I appreciate you. I'm so grateful that you answered this phone today, and you made my day. You have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. You have changed that person's day all day. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that, I say, that's my thing for 2020. That's it. Yes, y'all, I'm telling you, I've been in that conversation. Hey, Paulette, I just mentioned your name earlier. Here's everything Paulette, y'all. She was the other one I was telling you. It was really nice to me. It's Martha, Paulette, Ordine, a bunch of, like I said, Lakeisla. All of them were very nice when I first started my channel. Paulette has a channel. She does cooking. She does DIY. She does tablescape. Paulette does it all. Paulette does it all. Hey, Mary. Happy New Year, friend. Happy New Year, Paulette. Yeah, I had just, Ordine and Martha was on earlier, so I was talking about you guys. Yeah, yes. I was talking about you guys because all of them were on, and I said, and yeah, and Paulette too, yeah. Here's Ordine. Ordine's still on, yeah. Yes, indeed, y'all. They were so sweet to me. So, yeah, y'all done wore a girl out. Okay? Y'all took all of my energy up out of me tonight. But it was fun. I had a blast. Yep, and I'm telling you, that's my thing. I'm going to pray. And here's the thing. You know, I say 30 days creates a habit. So here's the thing. This year, I'm hoping, because the fact that I am appreciative of things has not gone away. And that's still in my life. But a year of practicing that has put it in my life, to me, forever. So that's what I'm hoping that, goes on with me doing the and because actually I did not realize I was missing that part. That's the part that I was missing. And now I feel like I'm coming together, and now I just need to be prepared for what comes my way. I just need to be standing here prepared and be ready. And so every day I'm trying to do more and more. And like I said, the whole gratitude, I'm like, you know what? You're right. Here I am talking about what I don't have. And look at me. I need to be shot. There are people today that don't have to. Somebody's sleeping on the street tonight, y'all. In the cold. Up north. In New York, and New Jersey, and Philly. People are sleeping on the street. And I'm sitting in here. And I have the nerve to talk about I couldn't find nothing to be grateful for. I could just hit myself. Thanks so much, Ordine. Thank you so much, friend. You know what, Kelly? I can't take you. What time is it in Australia, Kelly? Just get my bacon and eggs done. Because I know it's about morning there, right? Yes, yeah. Yes, you're praying for a husband, and here you are. You ain't nowhere near ready. Ain't got the house ready. Ain't got nothing ready. You can talk about you could need a husband. Y'all, I told y'all that's why I went and got that big 75-inch TV. I was like, Lord, look, I'm here in Texas by myself. You want to send me a husband. Right? And I was like, get my life. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it ready. Get the TV. They will come. But no, I didn't have the rest of me ready. So God was like, no, you still getting ready. You still cooking. You still baking, baby. Get your life together. So, yeah. Oh, 2:30 p.m. Oh, afternoon. Okay. Yes, y'all. Yes. I am telling you. So, yeah, the TV didn't do it. I had a little more preparation. Because God was like, nah. Not with that attitude, girl. Not with this life that you're living, like you only living for yourself. Get your life together. And then I realized, yeah, it just wasn't my time. It was not time like I had to be happy living in this life that I'm living by myself first. Get a big screen TV. They will come. But you got to be, the rest of you got to be together. I'm telling you. I turned that TV on maybe 4 times since I had it. Yes, indeed. They will come. Adam running home, huh? Outrageous. Yes. Yes, indeed. I went out there and got the biggest one, y'all. And I turned that TV on about 4 times in the last year and a half that I had it. Almost 2 years. This spring will be 2 years I had it. I turned it on about 4 times. I don't pay that TV no mind. Outrageous. What time is it, y'all? I'm getting ready to get off of here and eat my dinner. I haven't eaten yet. I could go for some bacon and eggs. I didn't have it today. Oh, I meant to tell y'all. My little, and I set the stuff right there. Let me grab it. I set it here so I could tell y'all. 1 second. Y'all, those meals that make the little, spoonable, whatchamacallit, I told y'all I found at the 99-cent store. September gal, y'all. She's saying that we're gonna do it one more time in about 1 second, y'all. September gal, but y'all, she got a channel too, and she wanted to see if somebody would come and we're getting ready to do it, September gal. Hold on. Were you, child? What he got to be afraid of? See? Wow. Good night, Pink Marshmallow. Thank you for popping on, friend. Oh, Deborah, you popped on. Hey, Deborah, we getting ready to go. Yo, let's do channel sharing one more time. If you have a channel and you want to, somebody to subscribe, for anybody new that popped on, put me next to your name. And then if you want to subscribe, all you got to do is touch the person's name. If you're on a cell phone, anything touchscreen, their name and a picture, and their picture, either or, a box will pop up that says, go to channel. My channel will drop down low. And then you go and you subscribe, hit the bell if you want notifications on, come back, hit my video at the bottom, I pop right back up. If you're on a computer, it's the same thing except for you're using a mouse. Your mouse to click on. Same thing. So just keep putting me next to your name. Listen, guys, I don't care if you just popped on, just put me next to your name if you want to do it. And like I said, even if you don't upload, you still have a channel if you could type. So if you're interested in the future, you say 2 months from now, I'm probably going to start uploading, or tomorrow, you know what, why not? I'll try to upload a video. Just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Okay, so now, y'all, those other things I told y'all about freezing them, the little spoonable smoothies, y'all, this morning I was like, what can I have for breakfast that's quick and easy? So I didn't feel like fixing nothing. I didn't have any more bacon. So I could have just scrambled some eggs. But you know what I did? I took that thing. That's 5.3 ounces, right? I took 4 tablespoons of this flaxseed probiotic vitamin D mix. Mixed it up in there. Then I took the blackberries. I got some I always keep blackberries because, you know, I have them in the morning for breakfast. And I mixed that up in there. Y'all, your girl stayed full for about 5 hours on that. Yes. Yes, indeed. And this has fiber, and it's the flaxseed probiotic vitamin D mix. And I got this from like Ross or something, I think. Or did I get it from the market? No, I got it from Ross. But they sell this in the market too. It was $4.99 at Ross. But yeah, it takes 4 tablespoons to either a smoothie or whatever. And I just mixed this, and it was like one of those, what's them things called? Bowls. Bowls. I can't remember the name of it. What's it? Acai or acai or something. I don't know, y'all. Something. So anyway, yeah. That's it. That's all. I just wanted to tell y'all that. Those things, if you got a 99-cent store, I'm going tomorrow to see if I can recoup some more. The berries I had today. The berries one with this. Oh, and I put the blackberries in there. So good. And I had took out some mixed nuts, but I didn't put them in. Oh, that's all right. You could go back and watch it. We had a good one tonight, y'all, didn't we? Hey, Moonstone Mama. How are you? Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and the best to you too, friend. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all, this was a good one tonight, y'all. I'm telling you. This is one to go back and watch, because we had a ball. Everybody was involved in this one tonight. This one was a good one. And it's a part 1 too, because I think because the video cut off, I had to come back on. You know how YouTube is. It was getting too good, y'all. We was giving them the glory today. Hey, Thrift Jules, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you, friend? Oh wow, yeah. If y'all missed the other part, this one's worth checking out tonight. This one's worth checking out. I'm grateful for you, Jen. I am. I promise you that one. Oh wow. Okay, Kathleen. You have a nice night, friend. Thank you for popping on, Kathleen. Lady Omnificent popped in. Hey, friend. How are you doing with your 30-day challenge? It's almost over. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, this one was a good one. It was a good one to start the year off. Good night, Tam. I'm getting ready to head off myself. I gotta eat. I still have not eaten dinner. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's only 9:38, but that's late for eating dinner. Oh, okay, good, good. You've been on? Okay. Yeah, this one was good. Oh, Marcy, you know it's not working? Oh, you know what? I don't know why. I don't know why, Marcy. I have no idea. I've never seen that happen. I'm sorry, friend. Lady is saying me. I don't know if anybody got her. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks a lot. goodness, Michelle. Take care of it. Oh, my God. Ain't that something? That's one of the worst things. To see your kid hurt, man. I'll tell you that. Click on the 3 dots. I don't see 3 dots on the side either. Oh, maybe you're in the wrong chat. You need to be in live chat. You might have been in top chat. Maybe that's what it is. That might be what it is. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here tonight. We'll be back Saturday. I'm going to call y'all back. Let's get on and we will chit chat. Maybe find something fun to talk about next time. This was a little serious, but it was needed. I think it was needed. Okay, Paulette, thank you so much. I hope you do, friend. I hope you do pop in. We have so much fun on here. This got a little deep tonight, but you know, like I said, new year, some new stuff had to come out, and good, Michelle, good. You know, and yeah, we did get a little deep. And Kelly with her little trouble starting self. Good night. Good night. Okay, y'all. Y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit this button. And then I'm going to go in here and put my vegetables in here and steam them. And my chicken's done. All I got to do is heat it up. So good night, everybody. And I will see y'all. I know for a fact I'll call you back Saturday, but I might call you back during the week. You know how I do. If I pop on for something. Because I'm trying to come up with a schedule so I could give you all a schedule of when you can look for me. Instead of, because, you know, I was trying to upload at least 25 times a month. But it might be a little heavy right now. So, I don't know. You know me. If I figure I'm going to upload something, I'm going to upload it. So, it's coming up. But I do want to have a set schedule so you'll know when to look. And then anything else is a bonus. And that's it. So, okay, guys. I'm going to push the button, and I will chit-chat with you guys and call you back Saturday night, 7:30. However, I might call you back before, so just have your ringer on. That's all. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot for joining me. You know this thing don't want to work for me no more.